Currently, it is 92 degrees outside. Feels like 98 according to this. And I think humidity is only 45%. So even though it's not that humid feeling, it feels, or not that humid technically, it feels extremely humid. So that'll be something fun to get after here. So not entirely sure what I'm doing today. Feeling pretty good. Yesterday was an off day. Sunday was a nice hard day. Did a double session on Sunday, I think. Hit up a lot of front squats and push press. Shoulders are feeling better. Back is feeling a little tight, but overall pretty good. I saw a workout on YouTube that had bench press, toes to the bar. So I might actually do some trap bar deadlift today, so we're gonna hit that up, and possibly some stiff leg deadlifts. I don't know. We'll see how long the baby stays awake, stays asleep actually, and get after it that way. So been gone for a little while. Obviously, just took some time off to let, even though I barely put any content out, took some time away from making these vlogs to kind of let some different voices be heard and kind of step away from everything and just kind of really talk to some people and kind of connect and just kind of figure out where we are. And so just wanted to start doing some content again, even if it's just us working out at home or just kind of daily life stuff. Hopefully we can talk a little bit about deadlift variations and the importance of kind of working top down to bottom up. A lot of things I use for clients, or a lot of the tactics I use for clients, especially when they struggle with deadlift or type of hinging mechanics, is working top down, so getting them really comfortable with understanding where their body is in space as they hinge. So I'll touch upon that a little bit when I get warmed up here and start moving, and then hopefully we can talk a bit more in a bit. So yeah, enjoy guys. Just finished up deadlift, trap bar deadlift. Did 5s up until some weight. Then I think I did 3, and then I finished with singles. Got up to 400, which is pretty good. I think that's my most recent 1 rep for a barbell deadlift. So the trap bar is a little different. It moves the load outside of you, so you don't have to worry about the bar being in front of you. So you can kind of almost like sit and squat it up, or like leg press it up a little bit more than your standard deadlift. Ooh, scared me there. Anyway, you scared me. You're good. So the weight's just distributed slightly differently. So if you're someone who does struggle a little bit with getting set up in that really good hinge pattern for the deadlift, using a trap bar is a really good option if your gym has one or if you have one. Otherwise, farmers carry handles, setting them up with a weight on each side, or heavy kettlebells, one on each side is fine too. So like I said, worked up to 400, did that for a single, felt really heavy, did a drop set. That's Kelsey, you can see it right there. Did a drop set down to 330. What is it? It messes me up because the bar weighs 60 instead of 45, so it would be 315. Oh, so 340. So I did a drop set to 340. So about a, I wish I could do math. It's 40 and a 10, 15% drop. So like it dropped to 85% of that one last set I did there, and then did an AMRAP there. I wore my leather belt that pinched the fat on my stomach uncomfortably, so I switched to my just kind of like Velcro nylon belt. Knocked out 3 more reps, and I'm going to count that as 5 reps total for the AMRAP at 85%. So now I'm just going to unload the bar, and I'm just going to finish toasting my legs out. There's a workout that's street parking. My wife Kelsey, she follows that, so she did it today. Consists of dumbbell power cleans, dumbbell squats, push press, and burpees over the dumbbell or barbell. So I'm going to hit that up, and then go from there. So finished that one again. Just to kind of recap, it was dumbbell power cleans from the ground, shoulders, push jerks or push press, shoulder overhead, I think, squats, so just dumbbell squats, other your shoulders, and then burpees over the dumbbell. So I did lateral burpees over the dumbbell, 10, 9, 8, all the way down to 1, descending, rep scheme the whole way through. Went unbroken for every movement, so I never put the dumbbells down except for when I had to do the burpees, which is what Kelsey did. So I kind of went with what she said she did to see try if I can mimic that. I finished just over 3 minutes slower than her. So again, just the cardio system, that ability to kind of push for long durations is something I still struggle with. Quick 2-3 minute burners, I can do those because I know I'll be done quickly, but when it's something that lasts 10-15 minutes, usually it takes me a little bit longer to kind of get through those, and I struggle to kind of keep moving. So something I could be working on. Aerobic capacity is something I'm trying to work on a lot, so I try and do that once or twice a week. Probably should be doing it more often because I know that's a big limiter for me. And if you're not familiar with aerobic capacity, it's just your body's aerobic system, the ability to use oxygen for energy for longer durations. So the more efficient you become at that, basically everything is improved, right? Because you can hang on to that system longer than when you dip into the other energy systems like creatine, phosphate, and glycogen. If that means anything to you guys, but just important to kind of work on that system. So the only thing that sucks is you got to do workouts that relatively boring, long duration rowing, biking, even running, like repeats and stuff like that. So things you can kind of do pretty easily with a machine. So I know I did like a 3K, 2K, 1K, 2K, 3K row a couple weeks ago. Boring, about 45 minutes of just rowing. I did one where I did 3K row, 3K run, and 3-mile bike on the Airdyne the other day too. And that's just, again, just trying to continually get my heart rate up and keep it moving the entire time. So things that you can work on there. Grip was fine for that. Shoulders, I think, fatigue the most because you're using them for your cleans, your push press, and then technically you're holding the dumbbells up there too, so that gets fatiguing. And that's pretty much it. Like I mentioned, we talked a little bit about the trap bar deadlift, which is the barbell deadlift. So I'm gonna hold off on that because I think I can probably do a whole thing on it and kind of do some illustrations and stuff like that too, to kind of really show you guys what I mean by it and kind of get a better idea for it. But how the setup is a little different, how you can, if you have someone with kind of back pain in a certain place, sometimes you can modify it by using that position that you're in, or the way you set up, or even using kettlebells or farmer carry handles if you have any. Just different ways you can kind of load up to reduce back pain and allow someone to continue to train the deadlift, chain pulling from the ground without having to do the barbell in front of their legs there. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you got something out of this episode. And if not, hope you at least saw the workout and maybe give it a shot yourself. If you do, and you post it on social media, tag me in it. I'd love to see how you're doing and kind of cheer you on there too. So have a great day, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and good to be back.